All right, welcome back to Star Technology, and today we will continue with the crate contraptions for automating the first early game recipes. Oh hey, Blade Master, hello, welcome. Crate has to be a pain in the nah. Actually, look, this is so nice. Okay, this is right now blinking because we are missing the polished rose quartz. That's gonna be happening today, and we also don't have redstone right now. But the nice thing is, if I would, for example, take out some factory gauges, which we need. Look, there we go. It's making more. And there it is. Ding. Done. And if now the other parts would now miss, then these would also start crafting and so on. It's actually very convenient. Okay, we don't have redstone. That is because we are not processing cobblestone here right now. So I want mostly dust for now. Ah, I already did that. So putting in some cobblestone here. Should prioritize in this road, this belt here, to make some dust. And with that we get redstone. Then let's get the belt grinder. Also, this is not required here anymore. What is that here? Actually, yeah, I don't need any of these anymore. Keep it there for now. This can also be gone. Okay. We could put the belt grinder quickly over here. Is there another way to make rose quartz in... Oh, okay, we will forever use the belt grinder. I will put it here for now. And we need some belts. Shaft, belt. Barrels. Oh no. Now it's starting here. Two packages. Add packages to frog pots. And we need a stock link. we need a rotational speed controller. And that is, I think, all. We have some rose quartz in the system, so we can test the machine with that. And let's get some dirt. Alright. And here and there. I think, if I remember correctly, this has to turn other way around, so we have these turning one way and then this one turning the other way. But that's not gonna work because actually you need to run on a different speed level. Let's do that. That. And then we can just connect that up from here. So you're going this way now. If I put one in, what's gonna happen? Okay, this is already the correct way. You're running at 16, maybe 32 is fine. Maybe 32 is fine. 32 is also still fine. 48. No, 48. No. Then 32 and 48 is both not fine. What about 24? I think not. It has to be 16. Good. Hey, Epic Crafting. Welcome. Today we continue with setting up more machines. Hopefully we can automate LV circuits today completely. With that means also we have some LV power because we need a wire mill and a lathe. Wire mill and a lathe. So if we make steel bolts, right, we need a cutter. Right. So we need some water in a cutter and then a lathe. So we need a cutting machine, lathe and a wire mill. Here you're gonna request, here you're gonna send it back. Belt grinder. And this one here, but we need a redstone signal and a sign. Don't have it. But let me make a stack of that. And I don't know, first we're gonna set this up. Link this here. Storage. I think I have not connected that over here. Yeah, good. I made Canthe coils and turned them into a second quad. Nice. 2 quad EBFs. That should be crazy speed. Crazy progression speed. Okay, let's make some polished rose quartz in the belt grinder, right? And we always want 4. And you just crafted a bunch of that. Oh. How can I hear that from here? Okay, but it's working. That is working. And it's busy now crafting these things here, but we don't have redstone anymore again. Let's get a filter. And I'm quickly gonna... Oh, by the way... Then this area here. Quickly gonna set that to a deny cobblestone list. Because I don't want to get other resources right now. That will just clog up the system, because we don't have the obsidian barrel, not barrel upgrades, the obsidian drawer upgrades that void overflow. Okay, that is waiting here to be turned into dust and then into redstone, basically. Batched a stack of HV circuits, so next goal is MV circuit assembler for microprocessor and then A2. Wait, you need to have... I see. Okay, and then you start with the A2. I see. And then clean room, I guess, next. Clean room. Okay, we have this, we have that. Did I do the red alloy? I did not. But anyway, that's okay for now. First, we need to think about how we're gonna set the first LV stuff up. No, first, actually, we need to... oh, can we do... What is this? I don't know, okay. Definitely not. But, create power, create new age power. High octane gasoline bucket. Ah. We will need to make some diesel first, actually, before we get started on LV stuff. LV circuit stuff. Because we need power. We need more SUs, and we need to turn that, the amount of SUs there, into power for tech machines. So we need a bunch of farms. Let's check the recipe for, I think it's biodiesel or something. Crude biodiesel. So we need to make this from, I think I already have the plant oil. Alright, I already checked it. We need this fermenting casket. Which turns the 8 crops here into ethanol and biochaff. Biochaff, I think we can for now we can macerate for dirt. Can even pyrolyze that for oil. Okay. Yeah, but not this one. We want this one. I did one large farm for potatoes and one for pumpkins. And I used the fermenting basin. Basin it on a crate. But isn't that less? Like here I need to also... okay, you did potatoes. But then bone meal you got from the seeds from... but no, the reason why I want also the ethanol is because later on we can just use that for... yeah, we can use that with sulfuric acid to make ethylene. Or we even make biodiesel. Biodiesel then with... we can combine that to make even cetane boosted biodiesel. Maybe these dynamos are pretty good. They say voltage in 8 EU per tick. But they don't need any power, don't they? These recipes? No, they don't need any power. Create ethanol can be used for chemical lines too. Oh, really? Ah. Ah, wait a minute. But wasn't there a multi-block that does this recipe as well? Like, can we upgrade that later? No. Ah, but last time I did the grade way. I think this time I'm gonna try the Greg one. Let's see. So how long does the mixing here take? 256 SU. Is there so wait. Grade mixer speed. Is there a calculation for this? What? Yeah. But for this I need to know how many. Okay, crude bio diesel. Nah, create mod. Is there any way to find out how long that recipe? One mixer is enough for a while. I have like 40 huge engines running. I'm still producing way more than I'm using. The bottleneck is mostly the ethanol. I see, okay. So, plant oil should also be very easy, right? Like we get seeds from, if we, for example, make ethanol from wheat, we just use the seeds that we get for making the seed oil, and then the rest we turn into the ethanol. And we get eight crops in 30 seconds. And from the farm we get 16 40 seconds. That is then 48. 48, and this is 36. These are like, okay, I thought they would be. But anyway, if we have two of the fermenting caskets per farm, we should not have an overflow of wheat. We should always have enough to process the wheat. So let's get started making all of these products here. And the farm stuff I have here. Good. I will set something temporarily up here, because I think I won't be needing that. Can I craft this like so? Let's see, wait a minute. So we're gonna take a factory gauge. O2. Put that here. And let's take the buckets. Wait. Should also get this running again. Okay, we have this one here. And then... Oh wait, can I by now do the advanced terminal? I can, right? Because that's just some steel plates. Here we go. Ah, nice. Here we put the treated planks from that and this at the crafter. Let's see how... If we want to have a stack... Okay, we have a stack already. Let's get the other stuff crafted here. We need sticks and slabs. $16 should be fine. Yeah, 9. I don't know, 12. Speaking of steel, do you have an SP? No, not yet, not yet. That will be done. I don't know if I'm even gonna build that, because... Wait, what do I need for... Oh no, EBF is later. No, I will do it, but I think I will first try to get a tree farm online with the greenhouse. And then automate charcoal. Which is just in the... maybe I should make charcoal with the creosote. No. But yeah, not yet. We have this, we have that. Now we need string meshes. I think these I can just craft by hand for now. And we're gonna put these maybe here. And we also have these rubber rings we need to make by hand. Right, I also need to actually, I need to set up the rubber stuff. So that was the raw rubber from this. We need to check how to What is... Oh yeah, stop it and then... What? Ah, this is annoying. This is very annoying to set up. Yeah, I'm gonna do this bit, I'm gonna do this manually for now. If you build it sideways and wash all the fireboxes, you can basically get a second one for free. Ah, that's why, okay. Because the fireboxes are the one that use the steel, or these are just... these are wrought iron, and then fireboxes are there fireboxes here? No. That's the steel, right? And then, yeah. Okay. Yeah, nice. Then, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Three gauges. Yeah, and also need wrought iron plates. Don't have that here right now. Let's see. Make one here. And we wanna make farms. We wanna make the treated wood frames. Oh, okay, now let's test something. Can we combine a tool? That would be very nice. What if I put this one here? And then we do this and we do that. The crafter. Let's see if that works. We always get 4, or how many? No, 2. But anyway. One is being crafted. Going back. And then... can it craft a second one? Even the tool lost durability. No. Because it thinks... yeah, because we don't have this anymore. We don't have that saw because it lost the durability. Damn. Sadly, that is not possible. Then I will take these out and we will put large farms in here instead. Oh, no more bone meal. Okay. So we want, let's say, 10 farms. And we want 20. Let's make 16, I think, because we still have... So wait, with 10 farms we will get... With 10 farms we will get... What was it, 40 seconds? Per... Yeah, 40 seconds per 16 wheat. Wait. And then we have processing speed of 8 every 30 seconds. That is how much in 40 seconds. That's basically like 10 in 40 seconds, right? Yeah, so let's make 16 then. Then we just need to refill now whatever is missing. Missing right now is we need at least 10 bone meal. We need some of you. I knew it. But that's fine, we can just make more. Oh. Eight. Okay, these 10 are enough. That should be starting to craft. Okay, let's make 2 more here. Good, that's that. Then next is we need a bit more rubber. How much sticky resin? No, okay, we have that here. And let's turn this back on. Thought I don't need that anymore, but actually I do. More. Same thing with the mixer here. You are also like this connected, okay. That should be pretty easy. Okay. This is stopped right now, so we throw this in somewhere. Maybe here? Yeah. Then we have here the... Right, you need to reconnect here. Huh? We need to heat this up. Some sulfur. Don't have sulfur? Right, because it's in here. Stop this already. Here we throw this in here and then get some sticks maybe. Flint. Steel. Actually, we might have more rubber. Yeah. Where's my... Ah. Okay. Good. These 25 I will all turn into the rings. That's here. We were... Oh, why do we have 12? Well, it is what it is. Let's remove this. 12 farms, I think that's a bit too much, but let's see. So now you're probably waiting for rubber rings and also wrought iron plates. I still need to automate these. And rubber ring. Wait, how many do we need actually for one? 2. And we are still needing to craft that many. Okay. So let's make 28. Do this one now, and then I need one more factory gauge. Factory. Plus we also need to set up wrought iron plate. From that. This one we can do 8. Ah yeah, I did that. Let's say we always want to have 16 in the storage. The farms. Can I put the seed in the controller here? Was that fine? Can I skip the input hatch? If I have not this one here, but I put it here. That is working. Okay, so we don't need the input hatch. We just need an output bus. An LV output bus actually, so we can get the seeds too. Then we will share the LV output bus between 4 farms in the corner. So we don't need to make that many. Where are we going to build it? You can pipe from the controller block. Technically, you don't even need the bus. Does the controller block also output the seed then here? So if I... First of all, let's get some wheat. Do we even have that? Yeah. So let's try this. I mean, if this output here can have both seed and the crop, we don't need it, yeah. What was the chance again for 50%, so we might not even get it right now. There's a reason it has 2 slots. Okay, so then it should work. Sometimes GregTech machines have multiple slots, but then this one block is reserved for one thing, while the other output is then the other stuff. Like sometimes you cannot have 2 outputs in one. Okay, but here seems like that's working. Okay, so we don't even need the output bus. That's good. That is gonna save a lot of crafting. We just need some pipes. Oh no, we don't even need pipes. Probably. What happens if I put a chute under here? What happens if I put a chute under here? You drop the seeds out, but not this one. That is very good. We can run a belt underneath. That belt is gonna filter in the end between seeds and crop. And the crop drop into the... Crops gonna drop into the fermenting caskets. Okay, but right now, yeah, the wheat is going here. Could use a funnel instead. Yeah, but I wanna run the belt underneath. That's why. Okay, I'm gonna build this more raised up. So I want the... I'm gonna build the area over here. And then we need some treated wood. Let's say we start with the first one. On top of here. Right, and then we need again 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. farm, and then that is this way. Okay, and then we go again. 2, 3, 4 to farm. We probably don't have creosote oil anymore. One, two. Here. Some cable. Two. 1, 2. Then we need more treated wood. Okay. Now we need... This should be... Wait, no. Ah. Yeah, of course. RIP. Okay. 3. Okay. So now... yeah, it's the center, right? Yeah. So you should have something like that. that. Then we did a bunch of these treated wood frames. Maybe I'm gonna make... Wait, can I make a terminal here? That should make that easier. You also place the dirt. You cannot. Treat it. Again, creosote maybe? Let's make more dirt. I don't have it. Because if I make gravel, it's gonna be turned immediately into here. So one sec, turn this off. And actually, put this away for now. We will just turn off the request. Oh, sand, dust can actually be still be running. I need to put a bucket of lava here. Okay. Let's wait until we have a bit of gravel. Okay. Ah. Why can I not get this? Ah, there was... Okay, you're running, and we're gonna use this one here. Process that. See? I think it's not enough. Bubble in the center here. Then bucket. We need one more. Okay. Here. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's it. One more creosote. This is all what we have for now. Then this side. Okay. Let's see if the multiblocks are forming. Structure formed. Okay. Alright. More 56. Structure formed. This one maybe still. Yeah. That's it. This back on. Oh, what? Put this back on sugarcane. Can I not make seeds from that? Anyway. Working. Okay. We need 2 more. Need to build 3 more and put seeds into 2 more. I guess I will do the filtering over here. Then we will do the mixing and biodiesel engine area underneath here. The top part is just for the filtering and collecting and filtering. So we need some of these. We need some belts and shaft. Okay, we have two belts. Here's the dropping and then until here maybe. But I don't know if the range is gonna be... Can you do until there? Okay. So we have to split that into two. Here's the half. So we do this. Here's the beginning. Okay. Then we head over to the other side here. Oh no, not that much. Okay. Chain. Let's have these two connected up here. Then we need the chutes and we need over here to have these belts come together here to onto one belt. Which they're rotating this way, so maybe something like this. Okay. Then we have the... I forgot about the caskets. A fermenting casket. Okay, one sec. How can we do that? I think the fluid I'm actually gonna pump out with the pipe. But item input. Okay, we have all caskets here. 18. So can we use the top like that? What if I put this here? Wait, no. That is not in the machine. That is... This is the output, right? So I can do this. Input cannot be done, seems like, from this. Okay. So, but anyway, if I do this to circuit 1, you're just starting to run. Okay, that's good. Allow input from output. I think I did that, right? No, wait, that was the other button. So, yeah. That's what I was missing. I pressed this one, but yeah, this doesn't do anything. Good. We get that, and then we can do fluid auto output in the bottom. Okay, let's bring this over to here. And I will change the setup, I think, to not do this, but until here we go, collect all. Then we have our caskets. That's actually quite a lot. Wait a minute. Then I need a bit more cobblestone. Okay. Anyway, we will have to filter that out from here. Then we're gonna put a funnel on top of here and get the seeds. Get the seeds maybe somewhere here. Seeds go into the compacting here. Also, I have no idea how fast this thing is here. Then we just do a bunch of them. We like 2 maybe or 3. So we will have the bench go onto here. Let's get some basins. 1 press is enough? Okay. Then I will put 1 here. And I make it so I can technically expand that, right? Rest funnel this way. And then we put some lava here for everything that's overflowing. This one here, however, needs to be longer. No, we don't need to be longer here. We need to be going upwards. Like that. And then let's see. I'm going to go even one more higher up. So we're gonna split that into two. By the way, you could funnel into an inventory connector to both send items to the caskets and take the item byproduct out. Yeah, I would just use the chutes. The rest with Greg Tech pipes. Like I wanna save on TPS. Anything on because the crate stuff is already gonna use so much than having Tom's simple storage and or the pipes mod. That is all gonna cost in TPS. Now we're gonna split up this way. So oh wait. That way you can make a cube of caskets. I'm gonna make 2 lines. 2 lines of caskets. I think that's gonna be good. Because then we can also extend these 2 lines. 9 here. Okay, configuring these will be fun. And the other 9 go here. Gonna stand like this, so oh no, this way. Yeah. No, why the output is anyway there, okay. Okay, now the output is there. Anyway. Can I not turn you around with this one? Then I have to do this way. Okay. So then we need to get some Greg pipes. With these 18, we will make 36 per 30 seconds. Right? 3.6 buckets in 30 seconds, which is basically around 100 per second, and that is totally fine for a copper. No, wait. Oh, I actually need a bigger... Why are these so bad? We need large bronze ones, maybe? Yeah, large bronze ones are good. And for the item ones we need... we make every 30 seconds, we make one biochaff. That is again roundabout half a second, right? What do we have here for... Oh wait, that is polyvinyl something. Nickel. 32 items per second, that's completely fine. Wait, what else do we have? Have we something cheaper? 1 stacks per second. Okay, the tin one. We're gonna use that tin. 16 items per second is fine. You don't really need a lot of... Yeah. I'm already thinking about GTNH again. All these values are like times 10 there. Okay. Caskets are very slow, I think, even a small copper pipe. But if we have the large bronze one, we can add more. And that's why that should be good. Can I configure this machine here too? No. I should also do the output of the item. Forgot that. Wait, if I do this, then can I still... Yeah, wait is in here. Good. This one, did I configure that? Yeah. Here as well, there as well. Here as well. So here, this, there, this. That was not auto. And now to the other side. Are you gonna be avoiding pipes? Yeah, I will try to do that. I mean, I didn't do it here with the smelter, but I heard that they are a lot of, like very laggy. That's why I wanna try to do without. Because I'm not really sure why my last playthrough was like so insanely laggy. I think it was not only the chain conveyors. think this should here basically not use anything in performance because it's just pushing out the items into a pipe, right? No. No TPS issue here, I think, hopefully. Okay, then we have the seeds here being processed into that, and then right, then we can also put the actually the mixer over here for the diesel. If we have that coming from here, this coming from here. For now, maybe I'm gonna add more, but let's say for now I don't, and we're gonna put the pipe through here. Biochaff I will first put in a drawer and then get the void upgrade as soon as possible. I think we will use pipes, the pipes mod, to pump the fluid from the basin to a storage and then from that storage into the diesel engines. I think that's what I'm gonna do with pipes. Because then I don't need to with Gregtech I think I need to craft a conveyor, a pump, and with Create I need to build these mechanical pumps. So if it's like too inconvenient to do it differently, I'm gonna use pipes. We need some basin again. For example, now I'm gonna get the seed oil from here. And then, okay, first we need a lot more bronze. Let's automate bronze. Should be pretty cheap to do. We have a lot of tin and a lot of copper. So factory gauges. We will start by making the alloy. Zinc, so we need some tin dust. Okay. Bronze ingot. This. And plate as well. Here. You're gonna make bronze. Could use crate pump. Yeah, but that's a bit inconvenient in these places. And I think crate pumps also have like one crate pump can pull from multiple sources as long as it's connected with pipes. But I think the flow rate is pretty bad, right? But it should be enough. But for these tiny distances, like from the seed oil to the mixer and from the mixer to the storage. I think I'm not gonna do that. Maybe then for the diesel supply. But actually I don't want to do that as well, because in case we have some power fail or something, like the pumping also stops of the diesel. 15. Okay, that's bronze. Requested. Then we should not allow bronze dust through here. And add bronze ingots. Oh. And here we're gonna request 8 smelter, right? The name smelter, yeah. Let's have a stack of that ready. Like brass too. And then we're gonna make plates here. Let's have the same configuration like brass. Oh no, we now need for... Yeah, we need a bit more bronze plates, so... Let's have 24 of them. Good. Do we have tin plates? We don't. I think tin ingots we also don't have. Then let's get more. Tin ingot. And with that, plates. 16 to 16. And we want 32 of that. And here we still need to cook some tin dust into tin ingots. Tin dust. Here we can send 32 to 32. We always have a lot of tin dust. Keep a stack of that. Okay, that should be the resources we need for now. We also need a funnel. No, not a funnel, a tunnel. Two actually. One here for filtering. And here for the round robin. We need more belts. And shafts. Okay. And the thing is, we don't really need to worry about overflowing this here, because if we have an overflow, we just need to add more here. Okay. Filter. No. Two of them. Put the wheat here and allow, and here enter the deny. Okay. Here we have a round robin. And yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's all correct. Mixer. Two of them. One, two. Two of these. One here. No. Goes here. One goes here. We're gonna connect that like so, and then we can connect more mixers also this way if we need more. Okay. Now let's power that thing. From under here, maybe somewhere. Maybe here. Let's get some wood for the platform. Maybe that is not enough. Okay. Then here. Here, box. Okay. What? What did I just do? Wait, you can extend the belt like that? What? I didn't know about that. Okay, nice. I think about this is, I think it's the wrong way. Yeah. So we need one more. Simplest thing is to just add here one more gearbox. Okay. Turning this way, then we need this to turn. Okay, let's try this. So, gearbox. Then we do. Ah, that's crazy. Okay, but this one again is probably not gonna rotate correctly. So go here, get more gearboxes. Did I not automate gearboxes? Oh, right, I didn't because we don't have andesite casings automated yet. There's actually, I should have done that maybe first. Especially brass casings, because the huge diesel engines are block of brass. Okay, no, actually we don't need that. Good. Okay, this is running this way. You turning this one. Then here to chain this chain. This one. Ah, nice. Okay. Ah, well, I forgot actually to set everything here to circuit 1. Okay. That's that. Shoots. We need a lot of them. Not here. And we can try this system out now by throwing in this wheat. Yep, I can hear the sound I wanna hear. Nice. Also, before I continue here, we need to chunk load in these areas here. Okay. Then the other thing is we need to turn on the mixers. And that means turning one more. Oh, hey. MC Tim. Hello. Hello. We are doing star technology again. Okay, let's extend this belt here. Then this, that, here, one more shaft. Oh, I forgot to put one here. Okay, so mixers online. Mixers also online here. Let's get some seeds. For example, here, here. We throw them on here. They should go in here. Yep. Why? Ah, that's not a mixer. That's here one of the presses. Damn it. They should say you should face your fears, so I'm here for great. Oh. But let me show you something. That your fears will be gone very quickly. If you imagine this happening with circuits. Circuits we don't have yet. But most of the automation is done with factory gauges. And the packagers and Frogports, packagers, factory gauges. And these, of course, need all the components here to craft them. But the first thing I did is automating them. So the nice thing about this system here is if I just take out all these factory gauges, takes a bit, and then it's starting to craft that, and then it sees, oh wait, now I'm missing the stock links. For these I need the transmitters. I need to make more gears, more cogwheels, and yeah. Same thing will be set up for circuits, for every Greg component, input buses, hatches, whatever. We will always have everything on passive, ready to be used. Of course, it's like slower than an optimized system with AE2, but technically I should never wait on anything. I should never need to wait on anything, because this system should be built in a way that I should have always everything available. Hopefully. I heard about the frogs, yeah. I need to adjust the sound of these. Is that this? No. Ah. Not back. I hear frogport. Okay. That's a bit better. But this, of course, needs a lot of power, a lot of crate power to keep going. So that's here the upcoming diesel production that is made from plant oil, from seeds, and ethanol from in these fermenting caskets from wheat. That's set up over here. And now we need to connect everything up and store the diesel somewhere. So, right, this machine was wrong. This machine was not gonna be a mixer, but a mechanical press. That, and then gearbox. You should be making the seed oil, which is now in here, plant oil. Yeah. All right. And then now let's make some some Greg pipes here. Can we configure these with... Yeah, nice. We will need more. More of that, and then we also need these. 22 maybe, and a drawer. They will be going here. The drawer for now just goes here, and then we will check what we're gonna do with that stuff later. Probably just gonna void the biochar for now. Bronze pipes. Guess that's gonna be enough. Yep. Okay, let's configure that. This is of course already running, but we should still optimize them. First of all, to still connect these. Do I have a Greg wrench? I don't. But I should. Ah, no, here. Does this have line mode or something? No, right? It's not GTNH. Okay. Oh wait, can I not even... Okay, hopefully these are... No, these are not... Why can I not set the direction? Now it's like bouncing back and forth. That's bad. Anyway, let's hope we don't have a problem with that. Okay, and here we have to now go underneath here into a huge tank. And then we will have the diesel engines here. We don't need this, we need these. Okay. Create tanks. These. We need more barrels. That is that underneath here? No, that is underneath here. Oh, come on. Okay, let's wait until we have more. We can make more tanks here. It's crafting probably barrels right now. Then here we will have some diesel engines. And we can actually connect the output of that to here. So shaft. No, wait, that is not how it's gonna work, because we need to. Wait, how huge? Diesel engine, how was that? Let's make 2 of these. Block of copper. 2 of that. 1. Ah, that was my flint and steel here. I don't have flint. Make a few here. Okay. So if we put these, maybe we need a rotational speed controller, because we need to speed the output up to the 256 RPMs. Chain encased. No, I need to also automate the production of these. This, and then this. Okay. But we need to still disconnect that for now. And let's say we're gonna have that starting from here. We put 1. No, that's exactly the wrong side, like this maybe then, or no, that looks wrong. Ah, okay. Okay. 22. I need 4 more, 5 more, 5 more. Okay. Then this is probably... Gimme. Damn it. Okay. If we pump this out here, should only get the biodiesel, right? That looks good. So to connect these up now, let's actually maybe I can use this. Because I don't know, like if we have, I don't know what exactly is causing the performance problem in here, but I think it's probably the more connections we have in one pipe, it's probably like requesting every destination if the pipe can put something and then transporting it. So if we have a lot of engines, that might be a problem. Maybe it's better to immediately only use these. Okay. Now we need to power that. Actually, we can... Yeah, I'm gonna do the following. Speed controller. Oh wait, I can... Good. That's here. I was in the tank. So... Huh? Ah. Oh, come on. Then... Oh! Yes! That's a nice sound. Let's make the goggles. Engineering goggles here. Wait, do we not have glass? Ah. Finally, we have a bit more information here. Nice. And we're making 12,288 SUs. Instead of 500 per water wheel. That is already enough to power almost everything in the base. Now, it's so dark I can't even see if we are rotating this correctly. So you're turning this way. Ah, no, actually we are fine because otherwise it would have broken now. Okay, power is connected. We now have diesel power. Last thing that is missing here is actually then getting the output from the farms. Like that. And the other side here. Okay, and these are not done yet because we don't have the farm completely built. Until where you're using... Okay, not really. Because this has to fill up first. But we are making way more diesel than we are using up right now. Let's get some buckets out of the system here. And get some creosote. Which is actually turned off, damn it. Ah, terminal, I need. Okay, but we need more wood here. And replant the farm. Maybe get some treated wood. Okay, more wood. That. Alright. More wood here. Then let's get some of these treated wood planks. And we can probably get one more farm online with that. Here on the other side. No? No, it is. Okay. We actually had one more. No, we have actually more. Oh, we don't have a saw. Not neutronium saw. Then I don't have it here. Iron saw. Okay, but yeah, that's not enough. Can I turn this back into... No. That's fine. Okay, we are having a seed overflow. What we're gonna do here... Cobblestone. And we have also enough plant oil. Okay, yeah, we didn't need more. Definitely didn't need more. Gonna do this. And make more lava here. Why am I always putting this away? Bucket. Take the lava out of here for now again. And put that here. We now have 42,000. Good. Next step is we now have more SU units, stress units, and that means we can now start making power for the Greg machines. We need this. We need that. And we need some magnetite blocks, I think. Magnetite blocks, these. Okay. Did I add cobblestone here? Because I need some stone. Yeah. I actually have some stone, okay. We just need a bit of it, of these magnetite blocks. Just enough to power the... how to do this? Create new... No. Create new H. We need the energizer here. Also, we need to automate crafting of these electrical connectors. Yeah, we need to make these copper wire. Actually, we just need the copper wire in the beginning, and then we're gonna immediately switch to diamond. And if possible, we are going to... Wait, this is neodymium. Neodymium we can't get yet, so we're gonna switch to these as soon as we have some charged materials. Yeah. Okay. This time, I will actually transfer the power here on the road. Last time I did it underneath. That was a bit annoying to always access. So this time we will do it differently. And first we maybe gonna put a generator here, or no, here. Gonna put one generator here, have the output there, and then power goes along this way. So let's make a few of these. "42 is good. We need an LV circuit. Do we have? Oh yeah, we have that one. Nice. And what's missing here? Steel plates, probably. Is that is just enough? Nice. Then we need just one of these for now. We need one of this. A depot. And okay, we need some magnetite. Okay. Maybe 3 is actually enough. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Put the wheel not here, but one higher. Then the brushes. I don't know, wait, we have to go more this way. Actually, let's put the brushes first. That is actually too high now, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Then we have this one here. And let's get some gearbox. Don't have any. And shafts. So from you. Oh, the entire system stopped. Ah, come on, I need one more. Ah, and I don't have. One sec. Need some logs. The side. It goes here, one here. Okay. I don't know. No. Yeah. And this is just temporary for now until we have the fluctuated magnetite to build the proper setup. Build. $38 per tick. Basically nothing. And before that, we're gonna put this one in between. Oh, you're actually charging up if I don't even need to connect that. That's good. So, and we just need gold. So, we need 4 of these. Let's make one more here. Then we need 4 gold. And 1 diamond, right? Yeah. And this 1 diamond. That means we can craft 2 of these. And that is now a lot more, 256. Now we need to make this one here and then this one first. So we need 2 gold and 2 diamonds charged. One. Good. That will do the charging way faster. Of copper. I think we actually never really need these anymore. I think only for making more overcharged diamonds for the cable here. Which we actually need a wire mill for. I see. This one just need the wire mill. Oh no, we can just use the sawing. Okay. Anyway, let's make more. 16. Just have 3 diamonds. Let's do 12 here. It's a bit faster. This out. These are super inefficient. Then we need to make 4 more. Okay, we can do 1 more. Oh, yeah, I knew it. At some point that would be too much. 600. Nah. Okay. We will keep this for now here. Now we need to distribute the power by first of all making a saw. A mechanical saw. And we need some copper plates. So can I do this? Probably not, right? Oh. Maybe that's enough. Because we just need a bit here to have the first wire mill powered. Full coil of fluxated magnetite is 8 amps LV. Okay, that's pretty good. 8 amps LV, that's pretty good for the beginning. Then we just focus on getting one coil done. That will be enough LV amps for the beginning. Assembler, fuel solidifier, bending machine, wire mill, lathe, mixer. And then once we get to EBFs, we're gonna add the more coils. Yeah, good. But to start with the LV machinery, let's distribute some power. How far can I do that? Can I do it? No, not until here. Okay. And we will start with LV stuff over here. What do we need for that? We need a lot of steel, that's the problem. And I completely forgot about making that. That is very bad. I would say bender first, then environment. I have basically a bender. Ah wait, no, this cannot make steel. Yeah, then bender first. Ah! Haha, we have 2 blocks of steel here. 27 blocks of steel. Yeah, we gotta make a bending machine first. Oh, yes. That's some steel. We need some cobblestone. More than what's in here, probably. But anyway, the beginning is fine. Chain conveyor. Still haven't automated that, actually. That is probably because of chains. Because here I need to use a wrench. Oh no. No. Let's get these automated first of all, because I need a lot of them. So that's first of all, we don't need this anymore here. Right? When will we we will keep this one up, but I think we don't need that anymore. Okay, here we put the zinc ingots. 4 only? Wait. Okay. Anyway. Zinc nuggets. Made at the crafter. Here we just need like 9. We don't really need the nuggets. What we really want to make is the chain. And here we need at least a stack. Next we have the chain conveyor. Ah, the problem was the andesite casing. Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do first the LV stuff here, because then I wanna have some LV machines. Then after this we're gonna continue with great stuff to do the casings. Water beads we don't need anymore here. Also this can be gone. This can be gone. I need to clean up at some point here. Yes, some chains, then some shafts. What? Overstressed from that? Okay, we're gonna make 2 more diesel engines, I guess. Now, something easy to do. The pipes. Nah, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, that's annoying, because now we need to... Oh no, actually, oh, that's nice. You can immediately reconnect there. Okay. There we go. That should also allow now the next coils here. I think this wire cannot even transport this much power, what we already make. Oh no, 1000, okay. Alright. Here we go. What wire are we gonna use actually? Ah, it's this one here. That's the superconductor. What was that again? That was Sulsand and Invar. Sulsand was from polishing the... Okay. I think that might be faster at the macerator actually. But Sulsand is coming from... We can do this, right? We need 1 Sulsand to make this campfire. And then with an encased fan we do this. Okay, so we need this one, we need a depot. Depot. We need some sand barrels soaking witch water and sand. Don't have sand. Sand should be in here. Clay here. Let's get rid of that. And connect that. Soaking. Actually, we can just do this. Let's see how fast that is here on the grinder, because we have to run it on the slowest speed for the rose quartz. Yeah, that is slow, but it's okay for now. We just need a bit of wire for now before we automate that. We'll probably craft a macerator. Okay, let's get some factory gauges. And we need iron and nickel here. Don't have any of that. Let's get started with iron and nickel to make invar. Copper. We want to have 10 of that. And then we take that and combine it with the sand. This one here goes here, sand here, that, and this. Raptor. And 10 of that. Good. Then this stuff here goes into... Actually, we can use the alloy smelter. I should probably make an alloy smelter. When can I make... HV circuits, okay. From HV we can make this multi. We also need a conversion thingy. This one. Why can I not... because I don't make invar ingots? Sure. Yeah, let's get these both. I'm not gonna set up the automation yet. I have to take out the filter. Everything done. Okay. Alright. Invar ingot. Okay. Then we make the wires. That is again probably bring that here and then plate. Wait, let me check. Yeah. Okay. 5 of these. Then we need to make some LV machine hoods. And we will just make 2 to not waste so much steel right now. So LV machine hull casing. Steel plate. Let's make like 20. Then we need tin cables, so we need tin plates on the wire cutter, and some rubber. So one is done. Second one. I didn't take out the steel plates and tin cables. Good. Now we are going to make the... How much can this carry? This one cable here? 4 amps. Okay, we're gonna make a 4 amp converter. Actually, we should have... No, we're gonna make the 8 amp version. Because we're gonna have so many LV machines running here, probably. No, actually 4 amp is fine. They're not gonna run all at the same time. Like, for example, if I make this in the wire mill, you're just gonna take 7. So they're not all gonna use 1 amp anyway. Uh, 4 amp converter. We need a lot more of these soul infused. Which means, first of all, let's make... I don't have any... There we go. This goes here. Then we get more sand. Make another stack. We don't really need the campfire right now. Huh? Did I put the stack back? Okay, while this is processing here, I'm gonna get something to drink and something to eat. Be right back. Alright. Let's continue. Infused. So infused dust. We need to make the 4x version. Let's and here we go. That is that. So yeah, you combine. I need a circuit. Right, I don't have any extra circuits. I just made a few. That's probably red alloy missing, yeah. Wire. And that one. Alright. Yeah, because we need two. No, I'm gonna make the wire mill first. I need so many wires. I don't wanna craft wire cutters anymore. Steel is fine right now. Oh, so many wire. Yeah, we need the wire mill first. Okay. That's that. Then connector. This wire. And then we will see now. From here maybe. There we go. We have correct power. And that means infused. Few more wires. So I need 2 more circuits anyway first. That means more copper. We need a lot of... We have a lot of copper plates. Just need to turn them into wire. And that's it. No more wire cutter. Now we need steel. Bolts. One. Now this board is missing, which also needs wires. Yeah. First wire cut. First we need the wire mill. Wires are everything. Eight. Make one of this. One circuit. Okay. Then we need 4 more motors. 4 motors. First, then we need rods. Way more than these 2. So we need a file again. What? I don't even have redstone in the system. No more iron ingots. Okay, that should be that, and then tin cable. Then 16 of these. 4. And so before I continue here, it wants me to make 8 circuits before I... No, we're not gonna do that. I don't care right now. Okay, we got some wire mill online here. With that, we're gonna take the 3 infused ingots. Now here I need a Greg bench. Okay. Can we now? So I want to try something, which I did do this differently last time, but probably we can do the following. If we do this, allow items also in the front. Then we do this. Hold this thing via mill circuit 1. Give this also a stock link. Huh? And so theoretically, I should be able now to, let's get a new factory block area here for via mill stuff. Sign. Yeah, I always wrote that down here, right? Via mill circuit 1. Then factory gauges. So we want copper cables, we want tin cables, we want red alloy cables. Yeah. Making these here is then, yeah, we need the assembler for that with the liquid rubber. I think I did a dedicated assembler with a dedicated chemical reactor next to it. This one we get from extracting sticky resin. Yeah, I think I requested that. Basically some tiny setup which is just an assembler for making the cables. So I will just do that by hand for now until we have that running. Okay, we need copper cables, we need tin cables. I actually just do these two for now. Ah, yes, okay. So tin, copper cable, tin wire, copper wire. Then we have this here, and then we're gonna do this via mill circuit 1. And I will probably increase the batch size. Let's have 16 of these. And let's see if that's even gonna work. You're gonna head to here. You're gonna make the wire. You're gonna put it back here, right? No, you don't. Because this is not an inventory. You cannot push it back here. Okay. That means output is gonna be on the back. Then we will have some of these here. The barrel. Can I still attach this there? Let's see. Packager. Rockport. Okay, let's see. You here. Okay, you only gonna send stuff. And you're gonna send it to storage. Okay, that should be working. Then we do the same thing here via circuit 1. This one we want 32. Yeah. That is how... 1 second, I'm gonna be right back. Something came up right now, guys, and I have to stop for today. Anyways, we got a good amount of progress. We got the first LV machine online. We got some diesel automated. And next time we will continue with more LV machinery. Okay, so thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.